to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. This is Brian Anderson with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And out on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. And let's take a look now at some numbers for MP.
And a stat to focus on is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been working on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot better on D.
So the Hornets starting 5. MP is out there with the mellow ball. Then there's Mo Wagner. Then there's Brandon Miller. And it's Salon in at the 4 spot. And for Atlanta, they've got Hayes. He's out there with Risacher. And it's Turner in at the 5. Stan, in terms of style of play, these teams are very
For
similar.
Miles Turner, I think this is the first time we play against Miles Turner in an Atlanta Hawks uniform. Pretty sure. I don't think we played against Miles Turner in an Atlanta Hawks uniform early in the season.
So the Hawks will get the
I
first
think we
possession.
did last time.
Stevens
Just
pass to
recently
Turner.
got traded there, so...
Now Hayes. Here's Stevens. Pounded by Ball. Here's Stevens. Pass to Risacher. Hayes with a screen on Miller. The 3 from Risacher. It's rebounded by Wagner. Here's Salon. He's defended by Hayes. Salon, no good. Now Hayes. Really played well against Phoenix in his last game. Murphy against MP. Pass to Stevens. 6 on the shot clock. Turner, a screen on Ball. Stevens. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Coming into this, having notched to win against the Lakers in their last game.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Yeah, they had a good game plan, executed it well, and they didn't let the crowd affect them.
Stevens, the pass to Murphy. And he lobs it up to the rim. And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it. And let's take this chance to call out our Eastern Conference Player of the Week, MP.
He's more than deserving of this accolade given the way he's been playing. He injects so much energy into their offense, whether he's finishing the play himself or lending a helping hand.
Pass to Salon. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense area, there's no way he's missing a layup like that.
Here's Stevens. Coming off a 12-point game. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Ball. And 6-man, a common term in basketball, has a unique meaning for the Atlanta Hawks, Grant.
Yeah, it's the name of their fan base, extremely loyal and passionate, and they've swayed the outcome of games.
And that's good as he hits both shots. The Hornets have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Miller. Lays it up and banks it in.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Here's Stevens. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13 and a half a game. Here's Turner. Nice D from Wagner.
Well, you gotta miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Here's MP. From down in the low post, it goes.
Well, that's superb balance shown by MP there, not allowing the contact to throw him off.
Stevens, the pass to Murphy. Here's Risacher from the arc. That shot off.
Yeah, they might want to think about a high percentage look the next time down.
Pass to Salon. Fires the 3. They grab their own miss. And it's Wagner missing. Hawks trail by 6. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Lets it go. Murphy's shot is good.
Well, that's just their first make in 5 attempts. Maybe that bucket can ignite their offense.
Ball passes to Wagner. MP outside. Over to the wing. Here's MP. Parker with a screen. Launches it. And Salon gets it to go. Salon, he's got 5 points.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Murphy. Hayes with it. Here's Ricochet. He also had a big impact in that win against the Suns. Shoots over Miller. Ricochet, no good.
Yeah, you expected him to make those. Good luck. Just couldn't find the mark.
To the paint. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Well, grand trade talks always ramp up this time of year. But if you're a player in those rooms, that can really take a mental toll.
Oh, BA, absolutely. Especially the first time it happens. You have to try and remind yourself that it's a business. But sometimes that doesn't make it any easier.
Put on both.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Hawks trail by 7. Outside Murphy. Pass to Turner. Back to Murphy. Miller pulls it in. The Hornets have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Ball looks over the floor. Now MP. The free ball. And the three-pointer goes. 7 points in the game.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
They're
Oh,
searching for a way to score.
Yeah.
Walsh is checked in for Atlanta. Shot to stop the run. And the layup is good.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Pass to Salon. MP outside. Miller outside. Here's Salon from outside the arc. Wagner, the pass to Ball. Here's Salon. Coming off a 22-point game against the Lakers. Murphy against Ball. The three from Ricochet. On target from range. Ricochet's got 5 now.
Big day for their backcourt. Their guards have really set the tone for the rest of this team.
Here's Miller. And he dumps it down.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Or cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up the teammates.
And Atlanta has possession. After the basket by Charlotte. Ball against Murphy. Takes the three. And the Hawks with another three. And Ball will bring it up here for Charlotte. They lead by 4. Last time they met was in Charlotte.
They really had a strong night shooting the basketball. They got hot and stayed hot.
Now, you're not going to lose many games shooting the percentage they did. That takes a disciplined effort.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Here's Ricochet. He's got 5. Count that one. Ricochet's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
And out on the wing, Zach Ricochet has so many things scouts are looking for these days.
Yeah, BA, this guy has tremendous potential as a two-way threat. Great length, good athleticism, and his jump shot could be elite.
And Ball gets it to go.
Fearless from beyond the arc, LaMelo has unlimited range and tremendous confidence.
The three from Ricochet. And no good. Hornets leading by 8. Now here's Miller. 26 points for him last game against the Lakers. Here's Salon. And a miss there on the triple.
He hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient.
It's Murphy on the wing, pounded by Ball. Takes a three. Murphy's shot is off.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
A nice shot by MP.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Now here's Murphy. 23 points for him last game against Phoenix.
Yeah, and the effort on the boards last game gave them that many more chances.
Murphy with it. Pounded by Ball. Murphy attacks. 4 on the clock. The three from Ricochet. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Off trail by 10. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And that's his 4th bucket in 9 attempts. Charlotte's gone 4 of 8 from outside in this first quarter. Ball passes to MP. There's Miller. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists in the game.
Good passing instincts from MP. You have to reward guys for getting open like that.
Pass to Hayes. From deep three-point land. It's rebounded by Salon.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Ball outside. MP outside. Lets the three fly. The shot off that time. Hawks trail by 10. The three is up. And Ricochet, a bucket on the assist by Murphy. Ricochet's got 12 points.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try to keep them alive.
And it's good. 2 points.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
The foul called on MP. And that'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
Well, that's already his 2nd foul, and that puts the coach in a tough position.
Jovic, he's checked in for Atlanta. Highland comes in for Hayes. Here's Jovic. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. The three from Ricochet. Rebound goes to the Hornets. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Lakers made a big difference. He dropped 13 points and his passing was huge in that game, finding ways to involve his teammates. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game, guys.
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. He wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
Here's Murphy. After the basket by Charlotte. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first. Back to Highland. There's 5 on the clock. To halt the run. Porter pulls it in.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Fires the three. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got 6 assists in the game.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead. But you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Outside Murphy. Tries it from the top of the key. Nice jump shot. Murphy's got 9 points. And so it's Charlotte flanking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
Another thing that's gone well for them is the mid-range jumper. It's been falling with ease so far.
They got Bones Highland, and it's Murphy in at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Here's Highland. Hunter with the rebound. Charlotte leading by 15. Outside Porter. Here's Jones. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. That's good from Jones. Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
Lets it go from deep. And Murphy with the basket. Oh, the assist with Highland. He's got 12.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Pass to Bowen. He got a piece of it.
And Porter Jr.'s teammates and coaches love when he hustles. When he does, he makes an impact on D.
Good on the shot. MP's got 11 points.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Back to Highland. Outside Murphy. This one for three. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Hunter finds MP. Knocks down the triple.
Well, MP's right there, shot ready.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Pass to Bowen. Murphy against Jones. Here's the three. Porter pulls it in.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Down low. Kicks it out to MP. Back to Daniels. And he banks it home with one hand.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
Now here's Highland. 8 points in his last time out. Counted from distance.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest on the arc.
Back to Daniels. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Walsh. Hawks trail by 19. Out to the wing. Outside, Highland. There's a screen. Three-pointer. This is another. Just 1 of 4 from the floor. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Closing it on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside Murphy. Over Jones. The Hornets pull it in.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And the basket by MP.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And here's Highland, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game.
And they're ahead right now because they're working so hard on the glass.
Yeah, they're winning the possession battle, and that's often what decides games in the NBA.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Highland misses. Here's Charlotte now. They're on a 16-6 run. And you watch Dyson Daniels on the floor, coach. He's everywhere on defense.
Yeah, Brian, he's one of the best guys disrupting offenses and getting deflections. He gets his hands in passing lanes. Effort like that will always find minutes. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, great job by MP. Getting that shot off to earn a trip to the line. Nice.
And the first one at the line is good. Risacher, he's checked in for Atlanta. Stevens comes in for Highland. And so he hits both.
You know, guys, there's really no substitute for the effort MP brings.
It's stolen by MP. Good work there as it goes. MP's got 26 points.
Well, this could be one of those nights where there's just nothing you can do to slow him down.
Here's Stevens. Pass to Risacher from deep. The shot no good.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Outside Murphy. They still need this. And he lays it up and in. Murphy's got 5 points in the quarter.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Pass to Salon. Here's Daniels. MP outside. Miller with it. Clock at 6. 3-pointer. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Pass to Jovic. And here's Murphy. Ooh, that one makes it 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today. Charlotte's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Miller with it. Back to MP. Pass to Daniels. 4-3. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 9 assists now tonight. And the Hawks shooting around 29% in quarter number 2. Here's Stevens. Jovic passes to Murphy. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Charlotte has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the 3-point line in the second. Pass to Miller. The 3. Stevens with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Walsh. Fader on the way. And off the front iron, and it goes.
Yeah, that fadeaway gave him more than enough space to get that shot off.
Daniels passes to Miller. Now here's MP. Pass to Salon. And here's Miller. Just 5 to shoot. From downtown. The rebound by Atlanta. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
And I'll tell you, that was not an easy environment to play in. It was a hostile crowd on the road, but it didn't bother them at all.
Give a lot of credit to his coaching staff for preparing them for that kind of environment. They went in and just executed their game plan.
And Atlanta making a change here. Hayes is checked in. Ball, he's checked in for Charlotte. They set the screen. Unloads. Stevens' shot is off. And so MP will bring it up for the Hornets. They host the Pistons after this one. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Stan, you're the son of a coach. Your dad was a great coach at the collegiate level. What was the best advice you've ever received from him?
Well, Brian, the one that has always stuck with me is he told me in my first season, if you think you've got all the answers, it's only because you don't know all the questions. And I think that's true in everything, not just basketball.
Here's Hayes. Nice D from Wagner. It's been all Hornets. Pass to Miller. Miller on the wing. MP outside. Ball outside. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Stevens' shot is off. Charlotte's gone 50% from the perimeter in the second, shooting 4 of 8. The Hawks shooting 34% thus far in this game. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on Brandon Miller. Atlanta shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And he makes it first. Atlanta making some changes. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Jovic. And it's Murphy in for Walsh. So he gets them both. Ball with it. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
And another key for them was his rebound. Just a great effort.
Wagner for 3. And the Hornets, another 3.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Up top, Murphy, covered by MP. MP against Murphy. Pulls it. Stevens' shot is off. Well, the Hornets shooting at a very efficient 67%. Pass to Salon. A minute 35 left in the second. Salon, he's gone 1 of 5 from three-point territory. Here's Risache, covered by MP. Hayes with it. From 13. Ball with the rebound. Here's Salon. 6 points for him. On the push, here comes Atlanta. Miller pulls it in. Miller's got 4 rebounds now.
Well, he can't get anything to go right now. It's time to look at affecting the game in other ways. Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
So it's Atlanta now. Here's Stevens. Pass to Risache. 44 seconds left in the first half of this game. Here's Murphy. Sinks it from distance. Murphy's got 10 points in the quarter.
I like this trend. He's hit 2 triples this period. That's 3 for the game.
Ball finds Miller. MP outside. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Risache.
Yeah, really unlike him to have this kind of game.
Here's Stevens, guarded by Miller. Pass to Risache. Here's Murphy. Up and in on the layup. Murphy's got 21.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
Oh, way outside. And no good. Tried to hit that with a ball. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. It's the Hornets just dominating this one. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Charlotte Hornets.
Dominant performance from this offense. As a fan, you just have to admire it and see what they're doing.
Yeah, they're hitting the 3 major E's: effective, efficient, and entertaining.
I like the way you did that.
Now let's take a moment here for a look at the upcoming schedule.
And that game against the Nuggets. On paper, these teams are pretty even. So what will be the determining factor there, Ernie? I'm not sure, but they gotta avoid mental errors.
Shaq, you agree with Kenny?
Not on most things, but this case, yeah, maybe yes.
It took you too long.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
On the floor for Charlotte, they've got Mo Wagner. MP is out there with a mellow ball. Then there's Brandon Miller, and it's Salon in at the power forward position. Here's Charlotte. Pass the ball. And the layup is good off the glass. Ball's got 11 points.
And I love how Ball will fight for it, getting around that inside physicality.
Now Murphy, covered by MP. Murphy against MP. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Wagner's got 8 rebounds in the game. Pass to Salon. Ball outside. The shot. And it's Charlotte with another.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances. Really using his head.
Here's Stevens. Yep, he finally drops after rolling around the rim. He's got 6.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Now here's Ball. He's got 13. Pass to Miller. There's the 3. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. And now around 2 minutes going by in this half. Stevens, the pass to Murphy. The 3 from Rizachet. He drops it from range.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Ball. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Stan, every franchise has their guy. What kind of things do you want your franchise player to exhibit?
Well, Brian, here's what people have to understand. The culture of your team is determined by your best player. If you want a hardworking, unselfish, competitive team, that best player, that franchise guy, has to embody those things.
Ball passes to Wagner. MP outside. Up top Ball. 16 points for him. And down it goes. 2 points.
Look, if I'm one of his teammates, I just keep getting him the ball. He has been lights out.
Here's Stevens. Off target from outside.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
And it's good for 2. MP's got 30.
Well, he's on one now. It's going to be tough to slow MP down when he's feeling this confident.
Stevens, the pass to Murphy. Here's Rizachet. And he's going for the oop here. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Rizachet. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Bones Highland.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
Daniels is checked in for Charlotte. Pass to MP. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Beyond the arc. Buries it from 3. MP's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Here's Stevens. He's got 6. Pass to Murphy. Stolen by MP. Here's Daniels, covered by Murphy. And another basket for Charlotte.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
The Hawks have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Stevens. Now here's Turner, defended by Wagner. To win the run. Second chance shot. Hook loose. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. Here's MP. It's rebounded by Risacher. Risacher's got his 4th rebound in this one. Hayes against MP. Pass to Murphy. Jacks up a 3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Here's Salone. Miller outside. Wagner with a screen. And it's Charlotte with another.
The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency.
Atlanta's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, guys, if you want to know why the score is what it is, look at their turnovers this quarter.
Charlotte making some changes. Hunter's checked in for Wagner, and it's Ben in for Miller. Now here's MP. 33 points for him. Ben passes to MP. Here's Salone. Launches a 3. No rebound by Atlanta. Turner's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
He let him.
Wow, we're up by 45 with 1:06 left in the 4th. Wow.
A minute 6 left to play in the 4th. Stevens, the pass to Turner. Stevens' shot is off. And for the Hornets, they're shooting a very impressive 54% in the 4th.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Hornets.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And it was a team effort tonight, collecting their 39th victory of the year.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one could stop him.
We got Risacher. Hayes is out there with Miles Turner. And it's Murphy in at the shooting guard position. So that's the Hawks 5. Here's Murphy. And a two-handed jam.
Oh, it's going to go up there. I win by 46.
And see if he can close the gap.
And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. Boy, this